now. Go ahead and scoot forward in your chair. Bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Palms up or palms down, your choice. Eyes open or eyes closed, your choice. Take this first moment to allow yourself to settle into your practice. When you're ready, you can start to bring your awareness to your breath. Take the time to observe how your breath feels in your body. Notice where in your body you feel your breath. Notice if you're starting out with short, shallow breath or long, deep breath. Keeping in mind there's nothing wrong with any of the answers you come up with. We're just getting a gauge of where we are starting out. If your breath doesn't start to deepen naturally, start to bring a little bit of control to it. Taking slow and steady breaths in through your nose. Slow and steady breaths out through your nose. Once you feel connected with your breath, you can start to turn your awareness into your body. Taking the time to scan through each body part, observing how each part of you is feeling. Now that you've taken the time to connect with your breath and your body, take a moment, set an intention for your practice. Let's begin with 3 collective breaths. When you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose. Full breath out through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. And we're going to start with both blocks. Let's set our blocks up on their medium setting. And we're going to end up opening our legs up to capacity, and we want our blocks underneath our feet. Okay? So you just adjust as you need. Okay? Once you get your feet onto your blocks, okay, we're looking for our ankles to be directly underneath our knees, and we want to be able to make sure that our knees are pushed out. Okay, good. And we're going to use our arms sliding against our legs to just help keep our knees pushed out, but shoulders together on our back. Okay, chin stays up out of our chest. Our neck does not come out of alignment with our spine. We're going to lead with our chest, and let's fold straight forward. Good. Yep, and you can just use those arms to push your knees out. Good, looking good. Okay, and with each exhale, see if you can't fold in a little bit deeper. Let's take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Carefully bring yourself back on up. Okay, step your feet off your blocks. Okay, we're going to bring one block with us. You can slide the other block out of the way. Okay, we're going to start with our block on its highest setting in our right hand. Okay, let's bring our legs together. We're going to bring the back of our right hand outside our left knee, left hand to our left hip. Okay, remember before we twist, we want to inhale, sit up nice and tall. And with an exhale, we're going to twist our torso open to the left. Okay, and we're going to slide that block down towards the ground. It doesn't have to come all the way down. It might come all the way down, whatever feels best for you. We're keeping that left shoulder pushed back. Let's take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, Ellen. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring your block with you. Let's bring ourselves back up. Switch our block to our left hand outside our right knee, right hand to our right hip. Okay, don't twist yet. Let's inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, we're going to twist our torso open to the right and then go ahead and slide that block down towards the ground. Good. Right shoulder stays pushed back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Looking good, everybody. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Go ahead and bring yourself back up to center. We're going to set our block to the side. All right. Something we all dread to do, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's sidestep our left leg out of the way. We want our right knee straight ahead. Okay, we want to pretend we have a little pencil tip on the front of that right kneecap, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to lift our right foot to a hover. Okay, remember we're not leaning back, we're not rounding our back. Good posture. We're going to make small, slow, controlled circles with that right knee. Okay, you pay attention to which direction you start your circles. Okay, as your right leg does start to fatigue or get tired, make sure you're not swinging that heel about. You want to make sure you're making those circles with that knee. Good, and our breath is staying nice and steady. We're making slow and controlled movements, so slow it down. Good job. Okay, so just make sure you're not leaning back. Good job. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Okay, still slow and controlled though. Good job. Okay, make them as big as you can. Still slow and controlled though. Okay, make sure that chin stays up out of our chest. Good, let's bring it back to center. And now we're going to switch directions of our circles. Okay, small, slow, controlled circles. Good, hopefully everybody's starting to feel it about now. Okay, make sure you're making those circles with your knee. Okay, now that we're fatiguing, I'm starting to see a little bit of this. Okay, make sure that knee is moving in circles. Good job. Anna, chin up out of your chest, girl. I know it's hard. Okay, make them a little bit bigger. We're almost there. You guys got it. Breathe through it, push through it. You guys got it. I believe in you. You're strong and capable. We can do it. Okay, I know our leg feels like it's about to rip out. We're pushing through it. Okay, make them as big as you can. We're almost there. Good job, y'all. Woo! All right, let's go ahead and lower it down. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead and straighten that right leg out. Take your thumb, massage a little bit right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I know we hate it, but we got to do it. Okay, let's switch sides. So sidestep that right leg out of the way. Left knee's pointing straight ahead. Okay, so don't worry about lifting your foot up too high. Avoid the lean back as you lift it, okay? Let's lift our left foot to a hover. Okay. Nice, yep. And if you feel like you're gonna lean back, just like you two have done, you can definitely bring that block behind your back, a little accountability there. Okay, Anna, we're gonna get you a neck brace so your chin has to step out of your chest.
Down.
Yeah.
I look down to see what my knees do.
I do too. I do too.
One time, okay.
One time.
Yeah, well, she's faster one time.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make small, slow, controlled circles, okay? And a chin up out of your chest, girl. Good, okay, so slow it down. Good, good, good. Make sure you pay attention to which direction you started your circles. Good job, y'all. Good job, Anna. Good, y'all are looking really good. Make sure you're keeping that breath nice and steady. I know it's a lot of focus. Let's make them a little bigger. Okay, still keeping it slow and controlled though. We're not flailing that leg about. We want to engage everything that we can engage here. We're still going the same way, yep. Good job, breathe through the sensation. You guys got it. Let's make them as big as we can. Okay, starting to feel it now? Yep. Okay, so keeping it slow and controlled. All right, bring it back to center. Let's switch directions. Okay, keep it slow and controlled. Good job, Anna. You got it, girl. Oh, yeah. I'm sweating already.
I am too.
Okay, make them a little bit bigger. Good, you got it. Keeping it slow and controlled. Push through it. We're almost there. You guys got it. Good job. Nice focus back there, Dixie. Good job, girl. All right, let's make them as big as we can. We're almost there. Woo! All right, lower down. Straighten that left leg out. Take your thumb, massage the front of that left hip. Good job, y'all. Oh, yeah. I don't know why we do that, because it sucks every time. All right, so let's keep our block, but we're also going to grab our strap, okay? Okay, you're going to take the loop of your strap. Okay, we're going to step both legs through our loop, and I want you to bring it around your knees, around the tops of your knees. Okay, and then once you have that, you're going to take your block on its longest setting in between your feet.
Longest setting?
Yep, just like this. So turn it so it matches mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
See,
Don't give her
Yeah, you
ideas.
say that now. We're also just sitting here. All right. Okay, so we're on the edge of our chair. Okay, we want just our little butt cheeks hanging onto the edge of our chair. Our whole thighs are hanging off. Okay, we're gonna grab the base of our chair. You are using your hands to pull against the base of your chair to help draw your shoulders down and back. Okay, so with our feet on the ground already, we're just gonna squeeze our feet into our block and pull our knees apart. Okay, so we're multitasking here. Good, I want you to maintain that. We're gonna lift our feet to a hover. Don't lean back. Okay. Okay, so we're avoiding the lean back, shoulders away from your ears. Okay, as hard as you can, I want you to press your feet into your block and pull your knees apart. Yep, good. Okay, we're keeping that breath nice and steady. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can lower down. Okay, let's keep our strap where it's at. We are just going to turn our block. Okay, just like this. You want your right foot behind, left foot in front. Okay, I know all of our toes are shaped differently, so just do the best you can to get your feet in one straight line. Okay, and both of our knees are still bent. I don't want to see anybody's front legs straighten out. Okay, both knees stay bent. Good. Okay, so we're gonna slightly press our toe and our heel into our block. Okay, we're gonna lift our feet up. Okay, now still pull your knees apart. Okay, good. Make sure you're not leaning back. Good. Okay, we're holding for 10. 9, lift up a little higher. 8, pull those knees apart. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower down. Guess what? We got to switch. Right foot in front, left foot behind. Okay, and then make sure you slide your feet back so both knees stay bent. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, again, pressing our toe and heel into our block just slightly. We're going to lift those feet up. Yep. Good. Make sure you don't lean back. Pull, yeah, thank you. Shoulders away from our ears. Good self-adjustment. We're pulling those knees apart hard. Good. Let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower down. Good. All right. Let's take our strap, and I want you to slide it. You're going to slide your block out of the way. We're going to slide our strap down around our ankles. Once you get it around your ankles, I want you to go ahead and hog tie yourself. So tighten it up as tight as you can get it. Excuse me. Okay, so it's probably not the most comfortable to have the metal pieces directly on your skin unless you're into that sort of thing. Okay.
Not here, please.
All right, so we're gonna keep our left foot planted. Okay, I don't want to see anybody do this to lift that right foot. Okay, we're lifting our right foot to a hover. Good. Okay. Now, as hard as you can, I want you to pull that right heel back. Okay? Good. We're engaging that right hamstring. Start to finish, you're pulling that right heel back as hard as you can. We're consistently strong. Okay? Pulling that right heel back. We're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you know we're not done. Kick it forward. Okay, kick that right foot forward as hard as you can, start to finish. Okay, we're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Plant that right foot. Lift your left foot to a hover. Right into the other side. Okay? As hard as you can, let's pull that left heel back. Okay, pull it back super duper hard, start to finish. Okay, we're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick it forward. As hard as you can, start to finish. Good. I want to see some shaking legs. Kick it forward as hard as you can. We're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's relax for a moment. Good. Okay, we're going to keep our strap where it's at. Okay, you're going to bring your feet together. You're going to lift your heels up high. Okay, so we're not leaning back to lift those heels up. Okay, our toes are still on the ground, but I want you to keep your heels up high, start to finish. Okay, and you're going to try to pull those heels apart. Okay, good. As hard as you can. Good, you guys got it. You're super strong. Pull those heels apart. We're holding for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and relax. Let's take our strap off of our legs. You're welcome. Okay, but next I want you to keep your strap with you. Okay, the size of your loop is just going to be dependent on how open your hamstrings are. So if you're pretty flexible, you're going to have a smaller loop. Okay, remember we are not grabbing the tail end of our strap. This makes your hand have to work really hard. We're not into that. We want to just rest our hand in our loop. Okay, we're going to take our loop in our right hand and we're going to hook it around our right ball mount. Skipper, you're probably going to need a lot bigger of a loop. We're going to straighten that right leg out in front of us. Okay, so make sure your hand is in your loop.
Right foot.
Yep. And you want your right leg straight. There's no bend in that right leg. Okay, we're not leaning back. Good. Okay, use that strong right arm to lift your right leg up higher. Good. Okay, we're going to keep our hips facing the front of the room. We're going to open that right leg out to the right. Okay, really use your right arm to pull that right leg open. And we're not leaning to the left, okay? So adjust, head is directly over our hips. We're sitting up nice and tall. Okay, pulling that right leg open. You should get a nice stretch in that inner groin. Good. Okay, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to let us stretch first. We're going to bring that right leg back to center. Take your loop in your left hand. Okay, I want you to lift your right leg up a little higher. Okay, make sure you're not leaning back. Okay, we're going to take our right leg to the left. Yep. Good. Okay, Dixie, relax those shoulders away from your ears. Good. Good job. Okay, now we got to get into it. Let's bring it back to center. Loop back in your right hand. Okay, good. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall. We're going to open that right leg out to the right. Okay, lift it up high. Good. Make sure you're not leaning and make sure your chest isn't concaved. Okay, we're sitting up nice and tall. Chest is lifted. We're going to let go of our strap. Good. Keep that leg up high. We're holding for 10. You got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know me, we're not done. Bring it back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Lift your right leg up higher. Good. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. Good. All right, loop in your left hand, hook it around your left ball mound. And we're going to straighten that left leg out. Good, so sitting up nice and tall, avoiding the lean back. Okay, use that strong left arm to lift your left leg up higher. Good, nice hamstring stretch there. All right, we're going to keep our hips facing the front of the room. Use that left arm to open that left leg out to the left. Good, avoid the lean to the right. Really use that left arm to pull that left leg open. Looking good, everybody. And we're going to bring it back to center, looping your right hand. Okay, we're still not leaning back. Shoulders are still away from our ears. Lift your left leg up a little higher and take it to the right. Good. Okay, bring it back to center, loop it back in your left hand. Okay, open that left leg out to the left. Chest is lifted. We're not leaning back. We're going to let go of our strap. Good, you got it. Let's hold it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Good. Lift it up. Sit up nice and tall. Hold it for 10. You guys got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. Good. All right. Take your strap out of the equation, okay? All right. We're going to do half blast-offs. I know it's been a while, okay? So what this looks like, okay, if you have a really hard time standing up, that's okay. I want you to use your hands, and you can use your hands to help you hold here, and that is fine. You're still engaging your quads, okay? If you don't need your hands, okay, hands on your shoulders. We're going to stand it up halfway, okay? And you want to keep your head and shoulders pushed back. Obviously, you don't want to lean forward or else you're going to fall forward, okay? And then we're going to sit it down, okay? Just like that. We're going to do 5, and we're going to hold. You'll see, okay? In 3, 2, 1, stand up halfway. Good, good, good. And then we're going to sit it down. Good. That's 1. In 3, 2, 1. Stand up halfway. We're holding for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit it down. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Stand up halfway. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Stand up halfway. We're holding for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. Good. Okay, we have one more. In 3, 2, 1. Stand up halfway. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and sit it down. Good. You can take your hands away. Good job. Is everybody hanging in there?
Yeah.
Best we can, huh? The best we can. Good. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to sidestep our left leg out of the way again. Right knee is straight ahead. Okay? We're not going to lift our foot up super high. We're going to lift our right foot to a hover. Okay? You want your knee to stay straight ahead. Okay? That right heel is going to be like a pendulum. So we're going to keep our right knee where it's at. We're going to pull our right heel up and out to the right. Good. Not leaning to the left. Okay? You want to feel it all right here. Okay? As hard as you can, you're pulling that right heel up and out to the right. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to swing it up and in. Good. Pull it up as hard as you can. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down. And sidestep that right leg out of the way. Left knee is straight ahead. Okay, lift that left foot to a hover. Okay, remember we're not leaning to one side or the other. We're going to pull that left heel out and up to the left. Good. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in and up. Good. Pulling it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower down. You guys are laser focused. Good job. All right, one more tough thing. Okay, grab your block. You're going to set your block on its highest setting so your block is in line with both of those heels, okay? Great. Once you get it there, you're going to step both feet onto your block. Okay, once you get both feet onto your block, you're going to roll to the outside edges of your feet so the soles of your feet are turned in, knees are turned out. Okay, I'll be nice to start. You can scoot your little butt back a little bit. Okay, you can grab a hold of the base of your chair if that feels extra supportive. Okay, we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together on our back. Chin stays up out of our chest. We're going to lead with our chest and we're going to fold straight forward. Good. We'll take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring yourself back up to center. Okay, we're staying where we're at in our chair. We're going to keep our knees turned out. We're going to take both feet. We're going to grab our block. Good. Okay, so with your block still on the ground, I want you to press your feet into your block. Okay, and then we're going to lift our block up. Good. Press your feet into your block. Keep those knees turned out. We're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower. Good. All right. Everyone besides Skipper. Okay, we're going to set our block up underneath our right foot on its medium setting. Okay. And we're going to cross our left ankle over the top of our right thigh. Okay, as soon as you get it up there, you're flexing through that left foot to protect your left knee. Okay, shoulders down and back. Chin stays up out of our chest. Okay, we're gonna lead with our chest. We're gonna try to fold forward a little bit. Good. Make sure that chin stays up out of your chest. Let's take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring yourself back up to center. Want you to avoid using your hands. We're going to uncross our legs. Good, and nice and gently, we're going to bring that left foot down. Good. Switch your block to underneath your left foot now, please. Okay, and then we're going to cross our right ankle over the top of our left thigh. Okay, good. As soon as you get it there, we're flexing through that right foot. Good. Shoulders together on your back. Chins up out of our chest. Let's lead with our chest and try to fold forward a little bit. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Torso's back up. No hands. We're going to uncross those legs. Oh yeah, nice and controlled. We're going to bring it down. Beautiful. You can step that block out. Okay, you can scoot back in your chair. Don't lean on the back of your chair. Okay, we're going to bring our hands back to the tops of our thighs. Palms up or palms down, your choice. Eyes open or eyes closed, your choice. When you're ready, let's take a deep breath in. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale again. Inhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale again. Last one, inhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Exhale again. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Resting your hands either on the tops of your thighs or bringing them to touch at heart center. Take this final moment to acknowledge yourself, your practice, your body, and your breath.